Sweetheart's Confection. In the heart of Candyville, two candy shops stood side by side, symbols of a bitter feud. The Sugar Sweets, known for their lollipops, and the Taffy treats, famous for their chewy delights. Emma Sugar Sweet, with her fiery red hair, and Liam Taffy, with his mischievous grin, attended Candyville High. Unbeknownst to their families, Emma and Liam found themselves drawn to each other, despite the rivalry. Sneaking glances across the candy aisle, they exchanged secret smiles, their hearts aflutter. As their love blossomed, they met in hidden corners, sharing sweet nothings and stolen kisses. But their clandestine romance couldn't stay hidden forever, especially in a small town like Candyville. Rumors spread like wildfire, reaching the ears of Emma's stern father and Liam's strict mother. Furious at the thought of their children fraternizing with the enemy, they forbade Emma and Liam from seeing each other. Heartbroken, the young couple continued to meet in secret, defying their family's wishes. One fateful day, Emma and Liam's forbidden love was discovered by their siblings, Lucy Sugarsweet and Oliver Taffy. Instead of revealing their secret, Lucy and Oliver promised to help the young lovers. Together, they devised a plan to bring their families together and end the feud once and for all. Lucy and Oliver arranged a meeting between the Sugarsweets and the Taffys, under the guise of discussing a truce. At first, tensions ran high as accusations flew and grievances were aired. But as Emma and Liam stood hand in hand, their love served as a beacon of hope. Slowly, the families began to see past their differences, realizing the folly of their feud. Memories of shared laughter and childhood friendships softened their hearts. Emma's father and Liam's mother, once bitter adversaries, found themselves reminiscing about old times. With tears in their eyes, they embraced, letting go of decades-old grudges. Emma and Liam's love had broken down the walls of animosity, paving the way for reconciliation. Overcome with emotion, the Sugarsweets and the Taffys agreed to put an end to their feud. In a gesture of goodwill, they decided to celebrate Emma and Liam's love with a joint candy-making event. The entire town of Candyville was invited to witness the historic occasion, eager to witness the union of two families. Under a canopy of colorful streamers, Emma and Liam exchanged vows of love, surrounded by their families and friends. As they sealed their commitment with a kiss, cheers erupted, echoing through the streets of Candyville. With the feud finally behind them, the Sugarsweets and the Taffys joined forces to create a new line of candies. Combining their expertise, they crafted confections that delighted the senses and warmed the heart. The collaboration between the two candy shops brought joy to the entire town, uniting them in a shared love of sweets. Customers flocked to the Sugarsweets and the Taffys, eager to taste the fruits of their newfound cooperation. Emma and Liam's love story became the stuff of legend in Candyville, a tale of romance that transcended generations. As they walked hand in hand through the streets, they knew that their love had helped mend the rift between their families. And though life would undoubtedly bring its challenges, they faced the future together, bound by a love sweeter than any candy. The feud that once divided Candyville was nothing more than a distant memory, replaced by a spirit of unity and harmony. In the bustling candy shops that lined the town square, the Sugarsweets and the Taffys worked side by side, their laughter mingling with the scent of caramel and chocolate. Emma and Liam's love had transformed more than just their families, it had transformed their entire community. And as they looked to the horizon, they knew that their love would continue to shine brightly, a beacon of hope for all who dared to dream. The endearing tale of Emma and Liam's forbidden romance would be passed down from one generation to the next, a reminder that love knows no boundaries. And so, in the candy-loving town of Candyville, a new chapter had begun, written with the sweetest of sentiments and sealed with a kiss. As the sun set on the horizon, casting a warm glow over the town, Emma and Liam stood together, their hearts overflowing with love. Hand in hand, they walked along the cobbled streets, savoring the moment and each other's company. The streets of Candyville were alive with excitement and anticipation, as the townsfolk prepared for the celebration of a lifetime. Emma's father and Liam's mother stood side by side, their differences set aside as they toasted to the happy couple. Lucy and Oliver beamed with pride as they watched their siblings exchange vows, knowing that they had played a part in bringing their families together. Surrounded by family and friends, Emma and Liam danced under the stars, their hearts full of love and gratitude. The feud that had once threatened to tear their families apart was now nothing more than a distant memory, replaced by a newfound sense of unity and joy. As the night wore on, the sugar sweets and the taffies joined forces to create a spectacular display of sweets, dazzling the crowd with their confectionery creations. The townsfolk of Candyville marveled at the sight, their hearts filled with happiness and wonder. Emma and Liam's love had inspired a spirit of collaboration and creativity, bringing joy to all who tasted their delicious treats. And as the celebrations drew to a close, the sugar sweets and the taffies joined together once more, their differences melted away by the warmth of love. In the days that followed, the candy shops of Candyville flourished like never before, their shelves overflowing with a delightful array of sweets. Customers from far and wide flocked to the sugar sweets and the taffies, eager to taste the fruits of their collaboration. Emma and Liam stood side by side behind the counter, their hearts brimming with pride as they served their customers with a smile. Together, they had overcome every obstacle and defied every expectation, their love proving stronger than any feud. And as they looked out at the bustling town square, they knew that their love story was just beginning. For in the candy-loving town of Candyville, anything was possible with a little bit of sweetness and a whole lot of love. And so, as the sun set on another day in Candyville, Emma and Liam walked hand in hand into the future, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. Together, they would build a life filled with love, laughter, and endless sweet adventures. For theirs was a love story for the ages, written in the stars and sealed with a kiss.